welcome back to my channel. I'm Dae. This is Daylight Healing Oracle, and I'm here to talk about the summer solstice. Now, right now, at this summer solstice point, we are at a turning of the evolutionary wheel. When you look back at ancient civilizations, everything revolved around the sun because the sun is what gives us life. It is the reflection of life itself. And at the summer solstice, this time that leads up to the longest days of the year, to the time of the sun, to the summer here on the northern hemisphere. If you are in the southern hemisphere, obviously this is the winter solstice for you, because there is always a balance here. I'm here to talk about what this specific summer solstice, I'm experiencing it as the summer one here in the north, what it means for us in this time of great evolutionary change. There are a lot of messages coming through to all of us. The Schumann waves from the sun are so intense now, greater than they ever have been before, and we are all feeling the great resonance of the expanded light. And as we expand our ability to hold this amount of light consciousness that is our full selves, we must let go of some of the old densities that we no longer need to carry in this new life, in this new version of ourselves, which is a constant, ever-changing alchemical process. That's what we are here to do. When you open your eyes and look at the rising dawn, at the rising sun, on the solstice, that is when you see the awakening of consciousness. What's happening now is so connected to the conscious awakening throughout humanity, throughout all of history of who we are. And it's very connected to the rose, to the divine feminine, to the sacred waters. Some may call Mary Magdalene, some may call Pachamama, some may call their ancestors. Because we are all connected, we are all one, we are all from one womb. And this is also the time of Litha, I believe, of rebirth, of the summer rejoicing in life. That is what we are being presented with here as a choice to utilize these times of the year, of the wheel of the year, to connect with what they energetically speak of. There is a reason why we tell stories, why we tell myth. We as humanity are created by the stories we tell, by the stories that we pass down. And we here now are at a choice point. With all of the astrology going on, we just had the new moon in Gemini. We now are in Cancer season, the season of the crab, of the divine feminine, of the cardinal, the creative, life force of water. We are going into the connection of all that is and bringing it to ourselves in our own experience, in our home, in our immediate surroundings, in our daily lives. There is a lot going on with the great changing of the epochs of the age of Aquarius, and you can see this happening throughout each moon cycle, throughout all of these planetary energies that combine and create tension and movement and flow. They are all happening to prepare us for each stage, and there's a reason. Our fixed idea of how things need to be may not be what is actually most enjoyable for us in the long run. So it helps to allow some room to be surprised, to be pleasantly surprised by the universe. So I talk about this solstice because, all of these great buildings, monuments across the earth, Stonehenge is actually designed to see the dawn of the summer solstice through these portals, so that we may see ourselves clearly, so that we may step forward in exaltation at the time of the dawning sun. There is a turning of the wheel that is occurring. Pluto's journey through to Aquarius, back through Capricorn, to Aquarius again, is presenting us with karmic choice points of how we are deciding to move forward. And this will greatly affect our futures. We can visualize a better future. We can bring our dreams of what we desire into reality because we are supported by this. The planets are pretty much requiring it, and they're making it very difficult to go against. As this continues, the path that you are on, the path that you choose, will become more prevalent to every experience that you have. So it is important that we follow our heart, we follow our integrity, we connect to some greater source of love that is within us, not without, so that we may see the truth. Even when it's uncomfortable, we can work through it and be healed by it and release what we no longer need to carry. That is the chance we have here. So here we are, the solstice, the time now where the earth is being flooded by the resonance of the light. The LeyLines, these energetic lines, and you can talk about it through spirituality or through science and specifically measuring all of these currents moving through the earth. These lines of energy that hold the magic, that hold the knowledge, they are getting supercharged right now. And at the time of the solstice, specifically 3:33 Greenwich Mean Time, I believe that's 11:33 Eastern Standard Time. That's when there are energies coming into this world that will help us on our path to feel better, to awaken, to propel us forward with the intentions that we've made, because we've had a chance to clear out all of the cobwebs in the back of the closet of the old thought patterns that we no longer want to bring with us, because what we create, what we focus on is what we create. So we've had a chance now to step here and move forward. And I believe that the solstice is not quite at that time, but that is a time of great meaning. This is also something that reverberates throughout time. But what is happening here is a meeting of time and space, a meeting of the grid, so that a crossroads may occur. A meeting point between the worlds where we may set our intention, where we may be here in our truth, in our intention, and see a clear way forward. That is what we have here. That is the chance. That is the opportunity. And I hope you take this chance fully. Believe in yourself. Because I believe that when we have the ability to fully find that validation within, then nothing can ever be taken from us, because our truth is within. And that is what is reflected back when we open our eyes at dawn and see the light rising on the solstice. I hope you take this chance to connect with your intentions, to connect with the opportunity that we have here. To celebrate life. To celebrate all that life is, all that life can be, and all that life is growing and is providing for us. A couple tips and messages is that the stone amethyst is very important, and you might laugh when you see people putting crystals upon themselves, whether or based on what you are used to, but we wear stones, don't we? There are stones of significant meaning. People have done this for as long as anyone can remember, have they not? When we connect with certain stones, they combine with our energy field, and we exude that energy as well. And amethyst is protective, is healing, is an energy of clarity, because you can see. Try meditating with a piece of amethyst over your third eye and see how you feel. Because utilizing all of these things, you can feel the difference. So why not just try it out? And holding amethyst, connecting with the lines of the earth that you feel drawn to, connecting to the power of nature, and taking your eyes and looking at the sun, looking at the rising sun on the day of the solstice, is a very powerful and ancient technique for awakening. So I am wishing you all the best at this time. I hope that you use this energy to bring you whatever it is that you need at this time. To see clearly. The Page of Swords, the Two of Inspiration. Both these images are about seeing clearly in our mind's eye what it is that we want. Give yourself a chance to just do what you want, not what you think you have to do, not what you think you used to want, not what you think you can compromise to put together, but just give yourself a chance to just think of what is it that I just want? That I just want without any asterisks upon it. And see how that, and see that that can happen for you. But you don't have to figure out exactly how. Just allow yourself to be that honest with yourself. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it if you've made it to the end. I'd love it if you commented down below. Let me know something that was helpful for you, like the video, so I know that this resonated with you, and subscribe to the channel for more. If you want a personal reading, astrology, Akashic, tarot reading, or a sound healing meditation journey, you can check out the link in the description or go to daylighthealing.com. I will see you in another one. Take care. I'm sure a lot of magic will happen.